I have to confess something. I did something really bad a while ago. I killed someone with a rock. Yeah, I hold a lot of remorse and regret for it, but it was what felt right in the moment, and I tried to not let that eat me up too much.
I genuinely don't think this guy understands what a normal video introduction is. Most people start with, "Hey guys, welcome back." This man starts with a confession that would get you on 3 different watch lists.
I figured it'd be a really smart idea to throw the rocks off and see if I could land them in the ocean, and I didn't actually realize there was someone sat down on the beach. It was a stony beach, like, in the UK, and one of my rocks just struck this motherfucker straight in the back of the head. They were gone pretty much straight away. I don't know if they died immediately, but they went down real quick. And even, like, I was a solid, I want to say 100 meters away from them, like, from the height and the gap away.
So let me get this straight. You're standing on a cliff, throwing rocks, and your thought process was basically, yeah, this seems fine. Fantastic decision making.
They were still alive, and not by much at all, like, to the point where, like, I don't even, well, yeah, it wasn't worth saving this person. Looking back on it, as I was about to say, I don't even think it was worth trying, which is why I did what I did next, which was, I bashed their skull in with a rock.
And this is where the story somehow goes from bad to worse, because apparently we're not even at the crazy part yet.
It was a smooth one. I didn't really want to go with like sharp edges, because I just thought it would make more mess and be more traumatic, and I just kind of targeted like the back of their neck there, because they fell face forward because of the force of the initial rock, and they were kind of just, I could tell they were suffering, and their life just wasn't going to be the same ever again. Like,
nah, there's no way. At this point, the details are getting so specific that I feel like I'm watching a true crime documentary narrated by the suspect himself. Brother is giving us DLC lore. Nobody asked for this much information.
Fortunately, I was not caught for this. I don't know if this video will come back to bite me, but I just had to come out here and just get it off my chest, because this shit has been eating me up from the fucking inside. Like, it's not something I can ever escape. I did look into the news shortly after, and they just kind of wrote it off as like a freak accident, you know.
And somehow the story just keeps expanding. Every sentence creates 2 new questions and answers none of the previous ones. It's genuinely impressive. Now, while looking into this situation, I came across something interesting. Something that may completely change how we view this entire case. Yeah, I don't even know what to say anymore. You spend your whole life thinking the strangest stories are fiction, that the unbelievable only exists in movies. Then one day you hear a story so ridiculous, so unnecessarily detailed, that your brain refuses to process it. And yet, for a brief moment, part of you wonders, not because it makes sense, but because sometimes the truth sounds insane, and sometimes insanity sounds a lot like the truth.